Hey guys, so this is the Synapse 140 kite from Prism. So this is a parafoil kite. This thing's an absolute blast. I've taken it out about 3 times already, and it has completely reinvigorated my love for kiting. All right, so first of all, it is a frameless kite. So there's nothing to assemble, like literally you take it out of the bag and it's ready to fly. So I absolutely love that. And just so you know, Prism is an excellent company. They've been in the kite business since 1992. They're based out of Seattle. And I actually didn't know that when I first got this kite, but I kind of just recognized the quality and the thoughtfulness of some of the different features. And so decided to kind of look them up and learn more about them. So you'll notice that when this thing is in flight, it inflates. So it has like this kind of air intake on the front leading edge of the airfoil, and it inflates the kite and creates an actual parafoil. So that shape creates lift and allows the kite to fly. Now this is a dual line kite, so you can do flips and figure eights and tricks with it, so it's a ton of fun. The control line that comes with it is high quality. They have this really nice kind of winder, and I actually don't have this wound up correctly. You're supposed to kind of do a figure eight. So it's got this loop right here, and so it just makes it really easy to unwind as you're going and to wind it up when you're all done. The control handles are color-coded, so blue is for your left hand and red is for your right hand. So you fly the kite just like this. Now, what a lot of people don't know is these lines are adjustable. So inevitably with dual control line kites, the lines will stretch out over time. So if you notice that one's longer than the other, you can just pull this cord through, make another knot in order to have it tighten up at a different length. Now on the kite side of the control lines, they're attached to the kite with this simple knot. So you can detach the control lines from the kite without needing any special hardware. And this is actually great if your kite lines ever get tangled. You can just quickly detach it, untangle your lines, and reattach it. Now when you're all done, you just hook the control lines through this little slot here. You hold this in one hand, and then you figure eight around until you've wound everything up. And so this will prevent the line from twisting up on you as you're putting it away. All right, and then once you have it all wound up, you just wrap the handles around like this. Then there's this elastic that wraps around everything and hooks right in here. So nice way to stow everything. And then you can just roll up the kite, fold it in half, pop it right in the bag, and cinch up the bag. So it's awesome because there's no frame. It's fully assembled right out of the bag, and you can just start flying it right away. The other small detail I really appreciated is this little carabiner. I mean, it's nothing special, but you know, once you have the kite out and you're flying, to be able to have the bag just clipped right onto your belt loop, that way the bag is always with you. If you end up kind of moseying around as you're flying, it's just really handy to not have to go run and grab the bag. It's just right there for you. So overall, I absolutely love this kite. There's a few different sizes. This is the smallest one, the 140. So if you want something that's a little bit bigger, that has a little bit more pull, I think this model goes up to 200. So I use this kite in about 10 to 12 mile an hour winds, and it was pretty comfortable. It's a perfect kite for an adult who's not looking for something too aggressive. I would say this isn't for really young kids, but older kids that have the coordination to be able to control a dual line kite. This is a fantastic kite. All right, so that's my review of the Prism Synapse 140 parafoil kite.